Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. I've got some seriously exciting news to share with you today about one of the most legendary names in off-roading. The 2026 Toyota Land Cruiser is here, and let me tell you, this thing is absolutely incredible. If you've been waiting for the perfect blend of old-school ruggedness and modern innovation, Toyota has absolutely knocked it out of the park with this one. Now, I know what some of you are thinking: wait, didn't Toyota stop selling the Land Cruiser in the US? Well, you're right, they did pull the plug on the massive 200 series back in 2021. But here's the thing, Toyota listened to enthusiasts like us, and they've brought back the Land Cruiser in a completely reimagined form that's more accessible, more efficient, and honestly, more capable than ever before. The first thing you need to know about the 2026 Land Cruiser is that this isn't just a facelift or minor refresh. This is a complete ground-up redesign that's built on Toyota's TNGA-F platform, the same robust foundation that underpins the Tundra, Tacoma, and 4Runner. What this means is you're getting a vehicle that's been engineered from day one to handle whatever you can throw at it, whether that's rock crawling in Moab or hauling your family across the country. Let's talk about what's under the hood, because this is where things get really interesting. Gone is the thirsty V8 from the previous generation, and in its place is Toyota's iForce Max hybrid system. Now, before you roll your eyes and think, hybrid means weak, let me stop you right there. This turbocharged 2.4-liter four-cylinder paired with an electric motor produces a whopping 326 horsepower and 465 pound-feet of torque. That's more torque than the old V8 ever made, and it's available much lower in the rev range thanks to that electric assist. The hybrid system isn't just about power though, it's also about efficiency. While the old Land Cruiser was lucky to see 15 miles per gallon on a good day, this new one is EPA rated at 23 miles per gallon combined. That's a game changer for anyone who actually wants to daily drive their Land Cruiser without going bankrupt at the gas pump. But here's what I love most about this powertrain: Toyota didn't compromise on capability to achieve that efficiency. This thing can still tow up to 6,000 pounds when properly equipped, and that instant torque from the electric motor makes it absolutely brilliant for low-speed trail work. The electric motor is actually integrated right into the transmission housing, so there's no lag, no hesitation, just smooth, immediate power delivery exactly when you need it. Speaking of off-road capability, Toyota has absolutely loaded this thing with features that'll make any trail enthusiast grin from ear to ear. Every single 2026 Land Cruiser comes standard with full-time four-wheel drive, and here's the kicker: it has both center and rear locking differentials standard across all trim levels. That's unheard of in this price range, and it shows that Toyota is serious about maintaining the Land Cruiser's reputation as the ultimate go-anywhere machine. The multi-terrain select system gives you dedicated settings for mud, dirt, and sand, and it works in both high and low range. There's also crawl control, which is basically like cruise control for technical off-roading. You can select from 5 different speeds, and the Land Cruiser will maintain that pace while you focus on steering. It's absolutely brilliant for beginners who want to tackle challenging terrain without worrying about throttle control. For the more experienced off-roaders, there's the available multi-terrain monitor system that uses cameras to show you exactly what's happening around your vehicle. It's like having a spotter with you at all times, revealing obstacles that you might not be able to see from the driver's seat. And if you really want to get technical, the higher trim comes with a front stabilizer bar disconnect that increases suspension articulation at the push of a button. Now, let's talk about the design, because Toyota has absolutely nailed the balance between heritage and modernity. The 2026 Land Cruiser comes in 2 distinct trim levels, and each one tells a different story. The base 1958 trim, named after the year the Land Cruiser first came to America, features those iconic round LED headlights and the classic Toyota grille that'll instantly transport you back to the golden age of off-roading. It's retro cool without being gimmicky, and it perfectly captures the spirit of those original FJ40s that built the Land Cruiser's reputation. The higher Land Cruiser trim takes a more modern approach with sleek rectangular headlights that echo the design of the legendary 60 series. Both versions maintain that boxy, purposeful silhouette that says, "I'm here to work," but with modern LED lighting throughout and available 20-inch wheels that give it a commanding presence on the road. Inside, Toyota has created a space that's both rugged and refined. The base 1958 trim keeps things relatively simple with heated fabric seats, an 8-inch touchscreen, and a 7-inch digital instrument cluster. But even the base model gets essentials like wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, automatic climate control, and Toyota's excellent smart key system. Step up to the Land Cruiser trim, and things get significantly more luxurious. You get power heated and ventilated SofTex seats, a massive 12.3-inch touchscreen, a matching 12.3-inch digital gauge cluster, and a 10-speaker audio system that sounds fantastic. The available premium package adds leather upholstery, a 14-speaker JBL sound system, a head-up display, and a power moonroof. It's the kind of interior that makes long road trips genuinely enjoyable, while still being tough enough to handle muddy boots and sandy gear. One of the things I appreciate most about the new Land Cruiser is that Toyota kept the interior layout simple and functional. The climate controls are still physical buttons and knobs, the shifter is substantial and easy to use with gloves on, and all the off-road controls are logically placed and clearly marked. It's refreshing to see a manufacturer that understands the difference between luxury and complexity. Here's where things get really exciting from a value perspective. The 2026 Land Cruiser starts at just under $63,500 before options. Compare that to the old Land Cruiser that was pushing $90,000 by the end of its run, and you can see why Toyota is positioning this as a more accessible alternative to premium competitors like the Lexus GX. But the real competition for the Land Cruiser isn't luxury SUVs, it's vehicles like the Ford Bronco and Jeep Wrangler. And honestly, I think Toyota has created something that beats both of those at their own game. You get Bronco levels of capability with better on-road manners, and you get Wrangler-level ruggedness with significantly better reliability and fuel economy. The fact that it comes with a proper frame, real 4WD with locking differentials, and Toyota's legendary build quality makes it a compelling choice for anyone serious about off-roading. Now, I'll be honest, there are a few compromises compared to the old Land Cruiser. The new one is smaller, and it's strictly a 5-seater with no third-row option. If you need 3 rows, Toyota would prefer you look at the Sequoia. The new Land Cruiser also has slightly less ground clearance than some dedicated off-roaders, though at 8.7 inches, it's still plenty capable for most situations, but those compromises come with significant benefits. The smaller size makes it much more maneuverable on tight trails, easier to park in urban environments, and more fuel-efficient for daily driving. It's also significantly quieter and more refined on the highway than body-on-frame competitors like the Bronco and Wrangler, making it a genuine alternative to unibody crossovers for families who want real capability. What really excites me about the 2026 Land Cruiser is that Toyota has managed to preserve everything that made the original special while adapting it for modern realities. You still get that unstoppable go-anywhere capability, that bulletproof reliability, and that sense of adventure that only comes with a proper truck-based SUV. But now you also get modern safety features, excellent fuel economy, and a price point that doesn't require a second mortgage. The Toyota Safety Sense 3.0 suite comes standard and includes all the modern safety tech you'd expect, like pre-collision braking, lane departure alert, and adaptive cruise control. But Toyota has enhanced these systems for the Land Cruiser, with improved detection capabilities and new features like proactive driving assist that helps keep you centered in your lane on long highway drives. Looking ahead, I think Toyota has positioned the Land Cruiser perfectly for the current market. It's capable enough for serious enthusiasts, efficient enough for daily drivers, and affordable enough to compete with mainstream SUVs. It fills a gap that's been missing in Toyota's lineup since the old Land Cruiser departed, and it does so without compromising the core values that made the nameplate legendary. The fact that Toyota chose to bring back the Land Cruiser name for this vehicle instead of calling it something else tells you everything you need to know about their confidence in this platform. They're betting that this new Land Cruiser will carry on the legacy of its predecessors while attracting a whole new generation of adventure-seekers. So what's my verdict on the 2026 Toyota Land Cruiser? I think Toyota has created something truly special here. It's a vehicle that honors its heritage while embracing the future, and it proves that you don't need to sacrifice capability to achieve efficiency. Whether you're planning weekend trail adventures or just want the confidence that comes with a truly capable SUV, the 2026 Land Cruiser deserves serious consideration. The 2026 Land Cruiser should be hitting dealerships this fall, and I have a feeling they're going to be pretty popular. If you're interested in one, I'd recommend getting on a waiting list sooner rather than later, because something tells me Toyota is going to have a hard time keeping these in stock. What do you think about the new Land Cruiser? Are you excited about the return of this legendary nameplate, or do you wish Toyota had stuck with the V8? Let me know in the comments below, and if you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more automotive content. Until next time, keep exploring.